Yo, my people, what's going on? I'm named D-Man, and today I'm bringing back to you another review on the remake of the original Yeezy 380 model, but I would say a more modern inspired version. This is the review of the Yeezy 380 Blue Aliens. This shoe was released on the 31st of May for a retail price point of £220. I got this pair, my personal pair, off End, did an End raffle. I win raffles for shoes like the 380s because I know not a lot of people actually want the shoe. So yeah, I think the last End raffle that I won, because I don't win any raffles, was for the Blue Oats. Imagine, on that night, I won the Blue Oats on both Sneakers and Snuff and End. So me getting this, I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised. Speaking of both End and SNS, this shoe did drop on the retailers of End. SNS, Offspring, and Adidas confirmed that. I think amongst others, more EU stores. I think we had Foot District, Foot Shop, and Soulbox. I think it was Soulbox released it as well. But yeah, just other in general European stores. But the first ones I mentioned were more UK based stores. This shoe wasn't necessarily something that I wanted. I did raffle for, because don't get me wrong, looking at this now, as I will speak about more later on, this shoe is actually really nice. I even prefer it to the OG, and I wanted the OG pair. I remember the last shoe that I did review was the Peppers. The Peppers weren't my size, but this being my size, I'm contemplating keeping it. This being the price point of $220, this is the reflective pair. I think the non-reflective pair goes for $180. Yeah, I think it goes for $180 retail. Overall, solid shoe, nice colours. I like the pop of blue, that type of icy blue midsole. But yeah, let's get into the shoe. As always, starting from the box, I did get this from End. That's why I can see that End sticker. Yeezy Boost 380, UK size 9. And on the front, it does read of the colour Ali Blue, Ali Blue, Ali Blue, Ali Blue. Don't know what Ali Blue is, but... Oh wait, Ali Blue, Alien Blue. That was dumb. That was so
stupid.
On top of that size, it does say Yeezy Boost 380, and beneath, made by Adidas, and the Adidas 3 Stripes logo. Back of the box, I feel like because you've seen a 380 box before, I'm not too fussed to go over it again. Back of the box, Yeezy Boost 380, made by Adidas logo, same as every other Yeezy box that there is. The shoe is basically comprised of a prime knit upper on the Boost midsole. On this prime knit upper we have basically, I'll describe it as like grey and bone white mixture going all across the upper. I feel like the grey, seeing as this is the reflective pair, the grey is basically where the reflectiveness is, and the white bone is just normal prime knit. On the lateral side we do see along the upper this type of green, I think it's pronounced as extraterrestrial green mesh layering on top of the actual knit, which is different in comparison to the OG where this was just a prime knit panel. And now coming on to the medial side, we see this extraterrestrial green again, basically mimicking the lateral side, but is a bit more faded than the lateral side. Lacing system is the usual 380 DS lacing system. It has this infinite loop lace, which I've talked about in the previous Pepper video. So what happens is if you move this rubber sleeve, I would say, where the laces are both sewn together, you can use an X-Acto knife or a blade and cut this off. It will turn into normal string laces, if that makes sense. The shoe comes with a white set of laces, and it looks like it comes with another set of white extra laces. I don't know why. It's really weird because looking back at the Pepper video, they came with red laces, and I was like, huh? Because the red laces didn't even match the shoe. Alright, listen, yeah. Kanye, what did I say? Kanye is a genius. I'm just gonna leave him to be Kanye, because coming into the inside of the shoe, we do have a white insole which does say Yeezy and Adidas right around where the heel bit is, and nothing else inside. Coming down onto the midsole, as I said before, the midsole reminds me of like the icy blue midsole that you would see. I know it's a different brand, but the icy blue midsole that you would see on like an 11. To be honest, it looks really nice. In comparison to the OG, this icy blue midsole does add a bit of color and a bit of pop, which I really do appreciate. And now coming into summer, everyone's coming out of lockdown. I know people are looking around for shoes that they can wear and that adds something different to their wardrobe, and I feel like this really does well. The subtle and nude uppers comprised with the blue midsole, I feel like this shoe is a good shoe to buy, and it's a shoe that will pop. Obviously Yeezy 380s don't do as well as other Yeezy models, but I would definitely say get this if you're looking for something different in your wardrobe and something comfortable. But I'll touch more on that in the CWP segment. Now, let's get into the info. This Yeezy 380 is, I believe, the 8th colorway to be released. And to be honest, one of the better colorways in my opinion. And I feel like this one, the OG, and the Black Onyx are the best Yeezy 380 colorways that we've seen so far. Obviously there are going to be more in the future, but I feel like these are the ones that I've liked. Let me know down below some of the ones that you've liked. I took a liking to the Pepper, but it doesn't beat any of those three that I just mentioned. It looks like Kanye is not stopping anytime soon with the 380 drops and even the Yeezy drops in general. As some of you may know, we have the Wave Runner restock.
Wave Runner restock.
I think we have more 350s restocking in August. So apart from that, yeah, Yeezy's just in full flow, and I feel like this 380 is a testament to how well Kanye is with his colors and how bang on he is with the selection and the rollout. I don't want to turn this into a Wave Runner video, but with the whole Wave Runner restock, I feel like that's brought like a lot of attention back onto the Adidas side, and I believe sooner or later Kanye is having a documentary kind of come out about him, and I'm guessing about the whole making of the whole Yeezy brand. So I feel like over time, if not now, Adidas shoes are going to start rising back up in price. Obviously they are readily available, but some of the more sought after colors and some of the more easier to wear colors are going to become a lot more sought after. I'm trying to take it as the whole Michael Jordan Last Dance and basically attribute the same thing to Kanye, as I feel like it can transcend over. Not in the same influence, but I guess with the same type of nostalgia. Now, let's get into CWP. Comfortability, cool. Very comfortable shoe. I've tried on this pair and it's just so comfortable. I would advise you, going for sizing, go a half size up. I'm a natural 8.5. But for certain Yeezy models, and especially for the 380 model, I size up to a size 9 and it fits me like a sock. It fits me perfectly. And on top of that, looking at how chunky and thick that midsole is, it looks comfortable and it is comfortable. I feel like this is a shoe that you can really do a lot of damage in, and the price isn't too bad looking at resale. So I would say if you're really looking to get the shoe, get it now. And looking at the way 380s are in the market, I would say get the shoe whenever, because the comfort is always going to be there, and the price isn't too high. And even if you wanted to, you could opt for the non-reflective, which is going to be the cheaper version. I think cheaper by like £40. Yeah, I just feel like it's a no-brainer to get such a shoe. Wearability. This color is a very summery color. As I talked about before, we have like this burnt white, we have the grey, we have the green. It's quite a neutral color to wear and quite a neutral shoe to wear. Looking at the time it's come out now, 31st of May, 1st of June around the corner, is a great shoe to roll out in the summer if you're planning to go out or if you're planning to go abroad. In the UK right now, we're having some banging weather. So I would say get shoes like this, shoes which are bright and nice, and at the end of the day, it's a reflective shoe, so it's always going to be seen at any time. Personally, in terms of colors, as I said before, I'll go to your nude, neutral colors. I don't know if you're looking at greys, whites, creams, all different nudes in terms of an outfit. Profitability. Not gonna lie, the way 380s have gone, I haven't looked at the market for this one just yet, but this whole sneaker game is a trend. And the way 380s are, I see it following the trend in terms of if you've bought this shoe for retail and you're trying to resell it, I don't feel like the resale will be as lucrative as you want, unless you're trying to make, I would say unless you're trying to make the 10 to 20 pounds, but I don't think even that. The Yeezy 380 model hasn't been the most sought after on Yeezy. So I would say in terms of selling, it's not going to be that lucrative to sell, but buying, I would say buy now, but buy at any time. Because of how quick I feel like people will be trying to shift this. You might even be able to get a bargain. I'm sure you'll be able to talk people down to £20 below retail. People wouldn't have that much of a gripe getting rid of the shoe for the low because they already know there's not that much money in the shoe. Say the shoe was lucrative, people be taxing. As I said before, if you're including comfort and price, this shoe is a very reasonable shoe to get for a budget of 200, and especially if you're looking to have a designer brand like a Yeezy. Again, those of you, if you're planning to resell, bro, I'm telling you now, you'll have better luck returning the shoe. The shoe is actually not going anywhere. But apart from that, guys, this has been my review. I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, share to your friends. I just hope you enjoyed this review. Don't worry guys, I'll be back. I've been doing other things. If you go and check out my Instagram, I'm dropping footwear fix on there. Basically, I give the roundup of any news and / agendas in and around the footwear world and the streetwear industry. But yeah guys, my Insta is in the beginning and I think it's in the end of the video as well. I'm named D-Man. Peace.